Imagine sorry, was that too loud? Imagine if, like, you didn't like someone's favorite YouTuber and they actually insulted you. Legit like, they legitimately said, like, "Go fuck yourself. You should, like, not stay alive." Oh, you like Markiplier? Well, we can't continue being cordial with one another for the rest of our lives. I do know reverse card. If someone doesn't like Markiplier, they're a reptilian? I've never seen something that made me not like Markiplier. I just never was, like, a fan. Like, I never watched him. But anytime I've seen something from him, I was always like, "Cool. I can see why this guy is, like, super famous." I remember getting my 3DS XL signed by Markiplier. Holy moly. You could sell that on eBay. You can be like, this was signed by the director of Iron Long 2025." If people missed out on us anus Unus? Is it anus? Did I say anus? Unus Unus? Shit. Fuck. Cancel the stream. I said anus. No, I'm not Latin. I have to dig that thing up for wherever it is. I just got a new 2DS XL that was Japanese exclusive, so I had to mod it. And now I'm gonna play so much Pokemon on it and catch up with all the events that you'd have to go to GameStop like 15 years ago to scan some stupid code. I'm gonna play so much Pokemon. Hopefully this Sharpie hasn't worn off. Well, it's Sharpie for a reason, right? It can never go away. There's this TikTok I've been seeing of a guy who caught a rat or a mouse in his house, and he Sharpied the top of it and then let it go to be like, I need to know if this is the same one that continues returning. And like it's supposed to be a funny TikTok, and on some level it is, but I was also like, what if the Sharpie ink invades the brain of the rat? It's a rat, and like they tell you don't draw on yourself, like especially with Sharpie. That stuff is potent. Like, what if it poisons the rat? I was always drawing on myself. That's why we all are like severely autistic now. We have too much ink within our blood. This is in 2014. I just clicked on that link without even. Is that Captain Sparkles next to him? And if it is, I don't know how I remembered what that man looks like. He's so young. Markiplier does not look like that at all anymore. Markiplier does not look like that. I deleted yourself with an ad. No. 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 Bro's just behind you, like, staring, like, has, like, millions and millions of YouTube subscribers and is just, like, confused. I still look a giant white square, though? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We all do, really. Subscription Prime for 8 months, 6 months, 8 months, 6, 7, 6. Oh, we missed the 6, 7? No, 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 go back. Go back to December. Christmas hasn't happened yet. So, like, I don't know if it's because the new year and, like, now that Christmas and New Year's is over. I'll finish that thought in a second. The battery on my controller, I think, is dead. Oh, maybe it's okay. I feel, like, kinda mopey, so I'm just gonna play the car game. I think it's because it's, like, January 5th and it's Monday and there's nothing to look forward to. And we have nothing left. Holidays are over, back to the grind. I went to work today and I played Pokemon Go all day, and then my boss was like, "Can you do this?" And I said, "Yep." And then I went to go pretend to do it, but instead I went to go fight in the gyms in Pokemon Go near my work. And if she has a problem with that, she can fight me 6v6 at the Pokemon Arena. Bring your 6 strongest Pokemon, but I'm ready. I posted it in the Discord. I caught another shiny Lickitung today. Because I went to do an errand and I went to the bank and I caught a shiny Lickitung again. That makes 3. I haven't been doing any events. There have been no Lickitung events. I just keep encountering them and then I get a shiny one. I don't know why. All right, let me see if I remember how to play this game since it has been like 3 days. I think we're at Dampton right now. We're at the top of the Pinar, right? End of summer plus fall into winter is best. I think the end of summer is needs to be tolerated, but it's still not good because you're coming down from a miserable time. So like you're eagerly anticipating every day to be better than the last, but it's not always true. And it's not really till like the end of October, the beginning of November where you're starting to feel like we're finally here. Thank you for the daily tax, Pixie. Welcome in. Are you still out? I want to go fishing. That's why the end of summer is good because you made it over the hurdle. But the end of summer is different than the beginning of fall, you know? I think that's what I mean. Visit a fishing hut on the lake in fishing time. Build a fire in the wood stove. Place one piece of firewood and light it with the lighter. Cast your fishing rod into the ice hole and wait for a catch. Alright, I kind of want to go fishing. Like the last cicadas, at least the days are still long. Yeah, I just hate. I just hate. I'm a hater. Tried to work one laptop dead and the PD doesn't load on my phone. Professional development is an excuse for work to make people pretend that they're actually like participating in. Kino means movie theater in German. Kino is also what you say when something's like really good, right? Like that was Kino. Kino is also a game that old people play instead of bingo. Also, I moved fucking shit. No one told me the game's not working. Why? Why is it just paused? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like literally not changing away from the title screen. Today. Oh shit. Today couldn't really be any worse to be honest. That's not true. It could be way worse. Why is the window capture doing that? What is it doing? Today could be worse. Okay. Okay. There was like a really I deleted it off of social media because I was like, I don't maybe it's just not good to that was cooked. No, no, I wasn't looking at porn, although it was Twitter, so you never know. Um I like a cute trend where people were like, I'm gonna post my Twitch stats from a year ago today and post the same today for today and see how far I've come. And I was like, oh, that's a cute trend. I should do that too. And then I looked at my stats and I immediately took super effective psychic damage and was like, I should just die. I should just pass away. Oh, and then I stop it. What is that? What is this? Do you guys want to see what I'm following on Twitter, I guess? What is capturing my Twitter? Delete this. I don't know what source it is, and I can't go back and check unless. Love this game on my CRT. It's nice and comfy. Hey, Shivern, how's it going? Sorry, we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment. Um, the game isn't capturing that well, so please excuse the problem. Stop capturing my Twitter. I don't even know what that is. I'll be right back. You didn't change anything from last stream? No. Fine, whatever. Valorant. All right, we're gonna find together what this, what it's window capture. It's just it says it's capturing easily delivery co, but it's not. It's capturing my private messages. I could have doxed myself. Twitter's not even open. I just go back to bed. I'm tired. What is happening? Well, I do. I have a browser open because I have lots of stuff on my browser, but I don't know what to do. Game capture doesn't work. I don't know where the game capture is, to be honest. I'm 5 minutes from turning my stream off and going back to bed. I'm using Streamlabs. Alright. I'm gonna add another window capture again. What a disaster. Twitter's not even up, by the way. Twitter's not even open. Hey, Kanu, how's it going? Welcome in. We're having severe technical difficulties at the moment, so I apologize that nothing's happening. That's what game capture? No, that's with window capture. Yeah, and game capture doesn't work. I can't capture the game on game capture. It won't work. Beans, hey Uther, how's it going? Welcome in. Sorry everyone. So everyone's coming in right now and there's nothing happening. I'm having difficulty capturing the game, which is weird because it worked 3 days ago and now everything is not working, which is really cool. I don't even know where the game capture is. I guess I could just delete it and add another one and see if it works. Nope. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Hi Kyle. Again, welcome in everyone. I'm having technical difficulties. I don't really know what to do right now. I can't capture the game. But if I try to capture the window, it captures my Twitter, which is really interesting because Twitter's not open. You're just gonna look at my Twitter for a second, okay? And then I'm gonna close the game. Is that not weird? Have you tried to jiggle the cord? You're right. I should jiggle the cord. I don't I don't know what to do. I'm I don't know what to do. Turn it on and off again. I don't know. If I turn the stream off and turn it back on again, it's gonna be so fucked up on the YouTube side. The Streamlabs even update? No, it just got updated. I don't understand. Why? All right, out of curiosity, I'm just gonna open a different game and I'm gonna see what happens. Okay? Dude, what imagine if like Germa rated me right now. I would buy a firearm and end my life. All right, so that's not working either. So game capture isn't working for for Balatro, and window capture doesn't even show that Balatro is a thing that I can capture at the moment. Fallout? I'm scared to turn Fallout on and see what happens. Will you guys come back if I restart the stream, or are we cooked and I should just quit? Why wouldn't we? I don't know. I was looking at some stuff today, and all of the founders of my subscription founders of my channel are all friends that don't even watch or subscribe to me anymore. So I'm already in a mood where I'm like, I'm hated by people in my life, so I don't know. Personal friends, yeah. Not that anyone has to, I'm just saying. Yeah, all my like real life friends don't all the ones that were here for the beginning, they're not here anymore. They don't subscribe or watch, so I deleted their founder badges. Do I feel bad about it? No, I don't. No, I don't. All right, let's try again. I see Balatro, thank you. Yes. So Balatro works. Let me turn on other video game again and see if it works. It's earned. Yeah, I mean, I never expect people to be here. It's kind of like a privilege when people show up, especially like my friends, you know? But it does give you that like feeling of like, did it take me too long and they've lost confidence in me? Does that make sense? All right, we're gonna give this like 1 second, okay? I'm gonna see if it works. I'm sure they are busy and stuff. How dare they? No, they haven't been watching for a long time. It's far, far, far before the holidays. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're gaming. But I do appreciate the thought. You know what? I've met some cool people streaming though, so I don't need them. I don't need those people anymore. If they don't want to be here, then I don't want them here. I say, crying. We're fishing, by the way. We're going fishing today, and no one can stop me. Hey, Teddy. How's it going? Is that the Untitled Goose? Happy Monday. Fish, give me the fucking fish. I mean, give me. I'm stopped. What is happening to me? Give me fish. This is like in Animal Crossing when you fish up the whale and it's like, oh. Okay, all right. I know this is gonna fuck up things. Okay, I forget. On stream, was I talking about Mystic Messenger? I had a dream about it last night. Did I talk about Mystic Messenger on stream? Goose Gritty. I don't remember. I had a dream about it last night, and I think it's because I was talking about it on stream because I was trying to explain to you guys what I was talking about. Savage starts later today. Not for North America. In North America, DDoS starts later today. Hey, Small Puppy, how's it going? Welcome in. I love your name, by the way. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, I'm kind of a pro fisherman. Anyway, Jumin Han is my worst enemy after I exploded in his penthouse. So... Did you ever confirm your neighbor's dog breed? No, I don't talk to them because they scare me. And I'm shy. I also didn't see their dog today. It was really cold out, so if they put their dog out while they weren't home, it would have been kind of messed up. I had a dream about a redneck man telling me to watch me through a window and was going to shoot me, but I was gaming and didn't look at the window, so he went away. I had a scarier dream last night than that. I was dreaming that I was back in school. And, I had an essay due today, and I didn't start it, and it was like 16 pages long. And when I was 20 years old, I would have said, okay, let's get started. But I don't think I have the power anymore. I've lost it. I've lost the will. Anyway, Mystic Messenger, you should play it so I don't feel like a loser. Just remember, Jumin will be calling you at like 3 in the morning your time. And you better pick up because he has a beautiful white cat and it's kind of his one charm point. There's also a gamer. He plays Korean League of Legends. I didn't really like him though, so I didn't go for him because I don't know, like his KDR wasn't up to par for my standards. You know. I want to cook the fish. 2 pieces of firewood. Drop a piece of firewood on the ground and place another on top. Start the fire with a lighter. Place the cooking pot on top and add an ingredient. Ingredients vary in yield and cook time. Wood stoves can also be cooked on. Why did I leave the wood stove then? We can cook here. We can vibe in the house. So we put the cook pot and then we put the fish. I don't think that's how you cook a fish. Oh yeah, I moved to the position of the model. Um, because it was a little big earlier before, and it was hard to crop into YouTube clips and stuff. So I'm hoping that this will make it a little bit nicer. I kind of want to do Savage, to be honest. I feel like that would be fun, but I don't know. All right, we need to get $300 to get the tires. So just start. Yeah, let me find 7 other people who want to spend like a week doing it. All right, we pick up there and then we head to Snowy Peaks. Let's do this. The Easy Mart. I haven't even done the second tier fights, so I have a lot of catching up to do, and I don't really have a motivation to do it. I just want to drive. I downloaded Minecraft today. Sorry, that's kind of the most exciting part of my day so far. I don't really know what else to say about that one. I downloaded Minecraft. And then I said, ooh, Minecraft. It's okay to be excited about the little things, I guess. All right, the second rank. Yeah, I was gonna do Xenogears today, but then I was like, nope, I'm way too not wanting to talk that much. So we're gonna do it on Friday, and hopefully my mood has improved by then. Because I think it does take a lot of energy to play a game like that and have to do all the dialogue and stuff. We have to pick up the Easy Mart. There's just also so much like stream stuff I want to do. And I just haven't. Isn't this a more talky game because it's so chill? I meant like reading dialogue. Almost didn't notice you. I've been so deep in thought about the injustices of the world. Same. Did I tell you guys? One of my friends, I was asking for like, not financial advice, but like, they were talking about like a certain type of savings account that'll let you get like a high amount of interest on something. And I was like, oh, can you tell me about it? I'm kind of interested in maybe looking at that because I have a lot, not a lot, but I have some money that might do better in a high yield savings than in a treasure chest in my house. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, what's like a good amount to start? You know, like I don't have a lot, but it might be good to start. And they were like, maybe about like $9,000 to $10,000. I was like, oh, I forgot. I'm talking to someone who's well off. I'm talking to a rich person. Like an actual chest? Yeah, I have a treasure chest of money in my house. Stay whimsical, okay? Keep the whimsy in your life and you'll never grow old. Like me, I'm still 21 years old. We have to get gas, actually. We should return to the gas station. I think it depends on how much you spend a month and how many months of those expenses you might need to cover. That allows you to sleep soundly at night. No, you don't need that much. I auto deposit money to mine every payday and it's just a small chunk. Yeah, I know. You don't need, I was just like, it was just interesting because I was asking for like just a little bit of advice, and then like the reality of like who I was talking to dropped on me. I was like, oh yeah, some people are like really well off and they don't understand the plight of the small people. If EasyCo offered mental health services benefits, I'd tell my therapist about you. You're lucky they don't offer benefits at all. That's all of my money they just took for gas. I have to look though. I don't know. It's not like I'm wealthy or anything. I don't have money. I'm a librarian. Librarians don't make money. If you're interested in being a librarian, don't do it for the cash. It's not worth it. If you spend 2K a month, try 12K, graduate course, don't need to get there immediately. I don't even make 2K a month. Did you know that if in America at least you can go to the website or whatever of the town or city you work in, and you'll be able to find out the salary of all salaried town employees? Just a little thought experiment for you. Example, whatever your lifestyle's like, yeah. I have to put some more thought into it, but today was not the day for putting thought into it. Today was the day of, oh, it's Monday after the holidays. Man, I wish I wasn't here. But I did catch a shiny Lickitung. Gotta count for something, right? No, that's a little too high maintenance for me right there. I don't like looking at the salaries of state football coaches. Ooh. Okay, for real though, no offense to the football enjoyers. Do the coaches really deserve that much money? They're not on the field. Like, maybe John Madden was the only one who deserved a good salary, but do the rest of them really deserve that much money? Anyway, I bought Trails in the Sky, the remake today, before the Steam sale ended, so... Should I play that on stream or just not play it on stream and play it by myself? Would that be boring? Coffee Beans' first Trails game. Up to you, whatever you decide. It's a good JRPG, though. I mean, it does have overwhelmingly positive reviews. But when am I gonna play my Minecraft stream? Or I play Minecraft? I don't know what I want to do. I'm like very not in a good mood today. Oh boy. Which is why I'm streaming. The car game. Alright, where is this bad boy being delivered to? I can't see with these boxes. Get out of my way. I've been playing Final Fantasy 3 in bed lately, off the Pixel Remaster collection. That's been kind of fun. I think I'm just kind of in a rut. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like real talking a lot right now, and it's probably like really lame. I'll shut up and drive. The last Easy Delivery Co. video on YouTube did really well, though. I don't really know why. Maybe people just really like this game. Also, is the audio and stuff okay? After all of that debacle we had at the beginning? Audio is bueno. Excellent. Let's make more money. Not really great. Oh goodness. I slept well last night and I'm still exhausted. Why does it work like that? You sleep well and you're tired, you don't sleep well and you're fine. Upper Munton? Oh, I guess there is a town at the top of the mountain. Oh, Dragon Quest 7 remake demo is coming out tomorrow, apparently. Easy auto. Oh, it's been so nice to play with all of our friends the last few days. MK must miss Seb so much. I can't imagine not having my closest friend while everyone else has found each other. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, if I was playing this by myself, I'd be falling asleep. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. It's too relaxing. Oh, you know what's messed up? I was looking up online today. I was looking at stuff for the stream, like throwables and stuff that would make it a little more fun. And I found a really cute one made with AI. I was just like, why? Ouch. Yep. Good thing I read the description before I bought it. Not that it was a lot of money, but like... If you're an artist and you're using AI, Please stop. If you have talent, if you've worked at a talent like that and you're using AI, you are hurting yourself. You're giving yourself poison damage. Do you think we can just like slide down? Look at all the time we just saved. I'm sorry for the sign. Sometimes you just gotta jump. Where are we going? Dampton. This is a long journey for such little money. Hi, Mobo. I bought. Oh, you can see that? Sometimes it can't be seen. My mod wasn't on their game today. How you doing, Mobo? I'm speeding right now. This is a flying visit? Like you're in the air right now? Oh, you're going to bed? Okay. Thanks for stopping by before bed. Like a little ritual, like brush your teeth, check the coffee channel. Gargle some mouthwash. Oh, I passed by. See if Pixie's on YouTube side. I think Pixie's out right now. So she's on no side. I just littered. Okay. Uno momento. So I have all you guys' Monday been? Your weekend. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? don't even remember my weekend. Weekend's too short, as always. I had a long weekend too because of New Year's, but yep. It always do be a little too short, and by a little I mean, please don't make me go back. Guys, what if we all just quit our jobs? Just say fuck it. We don't need them. Just woke up, missed the first half of stream. Oh my god, it's already been an hour. That's okay, the first half an hour was troubleshooting. Good morning. After a long holiday, I'm excited to get back to a normal routine. No. No, I want to go back to the weekend and play video games. Boom. Boss, I'm quitting because someone on the internet told me to. There are worse reasons. I don't think this is the... No, it's not. Keep going. There are way worse reasons. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those nights. There are way worse reasons to quit your job. Princess, oh princess. Excuse me, princess. Yeah, we did some. We fished a little bit, and then I cooked a fish. There will be more. There will be more fishing. Good thing the birds get out of the way when you're driving by. You know what's interesting? The Resident Evil clip I posted to YouTube, I also posted on TikTok, did way better on TikTok. Than it did on YouTube. Which means it's good to post on both, you know? Ooh, I want a soda now. I put one in the refrigerator before we started. I might get it at the top of the hour. Those twins are always talking about each other. But have you ever seen them together? I think there's 3 of them. What is this? Wait. What is this? Anyway, I was talking a little bit at the beginning of the stream. I cleared out some of the founders of the channel. Basically what that means is for affiliates, the first like 10 people who subscribe to a channel get a founder badge, where their subscription badge turns into the number 1, the first badge. But a few of them were like my friends who don't even watch or subscribe to me anymore, so I deleted them from the founders badge. So new people should be earning them within the coming month. That's kind of sad. Legacy gone. Well then, don't stop watching. I mean, I'm not expecting people to pay, but it's fine. But I'm gonna give them to people who are here. I'm gonna give them to people who are actively here all the time. What's going on? There we go. I want to ride the train. I liked riding the train like in the countryside in Japan. I did not like the train in Tokyo. The train in Tokyo sucked ass. But the train in like leaving the cities and going other places was always really fun. And there was always like a lot of cool stuff to see. Also riding the train through Hokkaido, get to Sapporo after we did the Shinkansen was really fun because it was slower and it was going through like beautiful, beautiful northern Japan sites, which was pretty neat. I like trains. I have no particular like or dislike regarding trains. I just happened to like riding the one in Japan. It was fun. Guys, should I play Resident Evil 3 on Wednesday? I left the schedule purposely open because I don't really know how I'm feeling this week so far because I'm feeling like kind of low. But if you want me to, I'll play it. If you wish. I just don't know. I haven't decided. I'm like in a pretty mopey mood right now. I haven't really decided what I want to do, but I don't want to not stream, you know. It just be like that sometimes. Things are tough even though nothing tough is happening. Do I do too much real talk on stream? This is how I want my UPS driver to drive, by the way. To get to me faster than they usually do. It's kind of what I've come to expect from streams, from my streams. Just too much real talk. I can't stop yapping about real life and being sad. Uh-oh. Maybe that's not what I want to be known for. You're fine as your stream. Yeah, but sometimes I think it's annoying, right? If you go to someone, or like you're watching something from someone and they won't stop just being like a glum little guy, it's like, jeez. What? Go do something that makes you happy. Oh yeah, where are we going? It's just the new year, you know? I think it's like that part of the new year that kind of sucks. No one wanted to go back to work today. Let me tell you, Come on. Driving today, the first day for a lot of people going back to work, was miserable. Everyone was so stupid. Everyone was so dumb. That was on purpose, by the way. I was gonna say, everyone get in the back seat, you know, but there is no back seat. Good thing you can't damage your car. Or would be cooked. Everyone held together in the passenger seat. Yeah, come sit next to me. You get a nice view. You get to go driving together. We can stop at like a coffee shop somewhere and get some hot cocoa. Or like a mocha. I promise I'm a good driver. All right, I'm going to, real quick, run an ad on Twitch, YouTube will be unaffected because I have no control over when those happen. And I'm gonna go get my sody pop, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Oh, you were in silence the whole time. I'm sorry. So I got a surprise visitor at my house in Final Fantasy last night. Oh, I have made both the fish soup and the coffee. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have one of the coffees right now. I almost logged off too, because I was like, "Oh, they're not. It's not for me. It's someone else at a different house, right?" No one visits my house anymore. Didn't even recognize. I did recognize you. I literally stopped and went back because I recognized your name. That's the only reason I turned around. The only reason I turned around is because I recognized your name. But I didn't even see you in my yard. I didn't see you at all. Dan stalked? Maybe a little, yeah. was doing my dailies and I just came back to check my retainers in my house. And then I saw the text in the chat log and I was like, wait, hold on. Oh, I remembered what I was supposed to tell you. Seb was babbling about easy code programming. Something about the SD unit and the cluster. Does that make any sense to you? Nope. I'm just a humble delivery person. Nothing makes sense to me. Except sweet sound of truckin'. Legitimately did unlock Imperium a few seconds ago. Wanted to check your place. I used your dummy for like a minute. Then my heart jumped. They see you. You were like, oh my god, I have to leave. The shyness started. You were like, fuck. Peace out. Alright, I'm sick of that one. Alright guys, want to listen to the news real quick? See if Trump's doing anything weird again? One time, actually, I did, like, AFK in my house. And I went to go do something, and when I came back, someone had whispered me. Because apparently I scared the shit out of them because they were just checking out houses, and I was there. But I hadn't been away as long. I haven't been away long enough to, like, truly get the AFK symbol. So that they thought that I just, like, was staring there watching them silently. Also, my training dummy might be too powerful for you. You're probably, like, missing a whole lot, because isn't it, like, a level 90 or 100 training dummy? The 91 is sitting in the corner, the one your yard is 80. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really raid, so I don't have a level 100 training dummy anywhere. No point. Alright, news is boring. We're fine. Where's the payload? Alright, so maybe don't go that way. I thought it would have been good, but I guess that was just a sheer drop. What was I doing last night? I don't remember. I think I was just by myself. I was just hanging out alone. And then I just logged on to Final real quick to do a couple chores. I was gonna check out my the gold saucer tickets, but apparently they expired. Oh yeah, I got my fortune. That's right. It was bad. I got my bad fortune. Gamers, I have a confession. I skipped all of the Heaven's Turn cutscenes because I truly don't give a shit. Neglect not to lay plans. I hate schedules. I hate them. But the schedule from now on is just going to be I go live right now at this time. Be there or else. We need gas. Before that, we're buying the tires. It was us. Seb said we are the cluster or something, and that's why they were so worried. But error, they were error. Welcome to Easy Auto. How may we assist you today? Ice chains. These should help you keep your speed on the ice. That will cost $29.99.98. Your upgrade will be installed right away. Let's go. All set. Head to the factory just west of Mountain Town. Let's do a job that gets us to Mountain Town. Really? That's annoying. Do we have enough gas for that? I hope so. This is the kind of blizzard that your employer expects you to drive to work in, by the way. Sorry, I think I'm a little like a little out of it today. I'm not really sure what to say to you. Like, we're just driving, we're just playing game. I don't know, I'm sorry. Maybe it was a bad time to stream today, I don't know. I lost my yap. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe today's just not a good yap day, I'm not sure. You guys want a drink? Hear me out. Imagine a machine could do what you're doing, but somehow worse with a larger margin of error, and it costs decades of environmental decline. I couldn't even imagine that. No one would do that, right? Alright, I hope we don't have gas for this. Because if we don't, that'll be sad. No, my app will return. I think I think it's just lost today. I have to get my mojo back. The police won't know if we crack up one of these brewskis right now, right? I mean, it's still got this blizzard. They won't even be able to see us. It's okay to take a day to reset if you need it. We'll see. If the week continues and my mood is just kind of bleh, we might not stream on Wednesday. I also would really like to, get the next YouTube video going. I've just been, very unmotivated, which is, very upsetting to me because I was having such a good run of it in November. And now I'm just, back to not being motivated right now, which sucks. You guys shouldn't be telling me to rest. You should be rapidly demanding streamers stream more hours, okay? And then when I do a 5-hour stream, you have to be like, you're ending already? I'm like Teddy to stream daily minimum. Teddy has a power that I do not possess. Taking notes. Good, good. I have thought about it though recently though. I've thought about just doing a full week stream. Do 6 days or something. Wait. Oh, we're at the gas station. We're fine, we're fine. Wait. We have to go now? I'm so confused. I'm really lost right now. No, there's the gas station. Hey, would you guys even show up if I stream daily? Oh, that was all my money. Would try for sure. Yippee! Maybe I should just stream every day. What do I need a break for? It's not like I'm doing anything hard. I would like that, but it's not sustainable. Sure it is. It's just a video game. You know what I would do if I'm not streaming? I would go take a nap or play a video game. If I'm not being stupid, I should just stream what I was gonna play anyway, but I don't know. Write your sequel novel? Eh. That's not where my heart is right now. What I really want to do is do more collabs. I think I would enjoy doing stuff with more streamers. That's kind of where my heart is at the moment, but it's very hard when you're shy. It also, like, there are definitely people that I am acquainted with in a very loose sense of the word that I feel it would be very uncomfortable for me to ask. So I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people network. It's too complicated. So you're as close to Stormblood? We'll get to Stormblood then. Close doesn't mean you're there. Close means you're almost there. My Sprite isn't cold enough. Do it Upton to Weston. And then we'll go to the factory. Easy eats. Listener? You know, the people who are hanging out in my front yard now? Without my consent? Howdy, whippersnapper. In the old days, there were such beautiful colors on the mountainside. When I moved in here, almost everyone was already gone. Seems like just yesterday. We got like 69,000 pizzas. And I'm making $10 off of it. This is the life of an Uber driver. What if I did a subathon but no one subbed, so I just played forever anyway? Is it weird? I find the idea of subathons very weird. I'm not opposed to it, I'm just... I don't know. Maybe it just like would make me feel really bad if I did a subathon and then no one did anything. I feel like I'd be really sad. Play forever. You might be onto something. I threw that pizza like a frisbee. You definitely a certain size audience. Yeah. What if we did a Mario Kart day? Anyone have Mario Kart 8? I guess you'd need a Nintendo subscription as well. Already using my free trial? Rip. My favorite dog. You've got the ice chains? Good. It's a straight shot to the factory. You'll need some speed. I'll radio you once you're inside. I would go with you, but my programming doesn't seem to allow it. I've been trying for months to get in, ever since. Anyway. Make sure to top up energy before heading in. Good luck in there. Ooh, that's kind of foreboding. There's no map in here. Let's go back. Wait. I have fish soup. Maybe we should get some energy drinks. I'm just looking for a humble vending machine. It's crazy. We've already been playing for an hour. No, we started late. Three energy drinks and soup. If that's not enough, then there's nothing that we can take that's enough. Here we go. Don't look behind. Don't look in the mirror, okay? Well, we're in. We're in. Long elevator ride. You know, I used to be kind of afraid of elevators because I'd be afraid like getting caught between the door and the elevator and getting chopped in half. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to be afraid of? He said he'd contact me by radio, but he hasn't done anything. Good thing the radio has a light. Is this better than the lighter? Kinda, yeah, but the lighter makes me feel better. Great. Try to find a control center. Okay. Hey, I never got your name. I'm sorry for all this. When you started up, I really thought Seb would come back. Seems like EasyCo really has shut down cloud computed agents for good. Spoilers for Easy Company Delivery, I guess. By the way. The final boss approaches. Seb and I were friends. Last time you came before the final battle of the shotgun, let's go. Good friends. They were a little rigid around the edges, but we became as close of friends as two ML agents could be. Seb supported my dream of one day leaving this place. I thought was terrible, but I think their heart was here with the shopkeepers. They saw each other a lot more than through the deliveries. I was just fixing things in the background. Seb ultimately gave up their job to be with me. Soundtrack kind of bopping. Just checking for secrets, you never know. Like in this little tunnel. Okay, you can fall off, I think. I don't really. Where's the Glock? Before it's too late. After Seb shut down, all I wanted was to join them. That's why I was trying so hard to get into the factory. But it's been really nice seeing the shopkeepers blossom into their own selves. All I want now is to keep them safe. For Seb. Even if it means rebooting them. Is that the light at the end? Choose. Recovery disk unavailable. SD units are hide. Check the units? SD units operational. SD2, 8, 11, 19, 24, 30, 49, 51, 55, 56, 66, 72. Faults present. Reboot. So rebooting them would make them better? Or we shut everything down. Recovery disk is unavailable, which implies that if we shut everything down, there's no way to go back. The dog did say he wants us to reboot them. And maybe we should do what he wanted. We don't have any reason to shut this place down. Nothing nefarious is happening. That kind of feels like a little evil. Maybe it's just best to reboot them for now. Reboot, some personality may be lost. What if we do hydropower? All shopkeepers will be shut down. Like their Choice in A2 story. I haven't played that in a long. Do you copy? It looks like you didn't need my help after all. You've brought our friends peace for now. I'm the only one who will ever know. I'll look after them with great care. It just doesn't feel right keeping them in this cycle. There has to be another way. So I didn't do the right thing. It was fucked up. I should have shut everything down. Reboot just like the video was. Oh, we could just do it again. Oh. Maybe we weren't going fast enough, I guess. Alright, guys, buckle in, okay? We're going back to the factory. Back to the factory after New Year's. Going back to work. Interesting. This is a game I'm gonna get all the achievements in. It's short enough that I feel like unless there's any that are egregious, I kind of want to 100% it. Oh, Kyle, did I tell you? I mean, I've been yapping about it a little bit, and I've definitely posted in Discord. But I have the Japanese exclusive 2DS XL with the liquid metal slime on top that came out with Dragon Quest 11 on 3DS. Pixie got it to me for Christmas. Just thought it might be interesting. Might be cool for you to know if you care at all. It's really cute. So let me tell you something, gamers. Putting a screen protector on a 3DS or a 2DS is one of the worst experiences I've had using a screen protector in my life. That's hard to get. Yeah, well, so it is used, but the screen, but it, besides like minor scuff wear on the outside, it's in very good condition. But I was very excited. And I still am. And I'm gonna play games on it. I didn't realize how light the 2DS was. Because I do have a new 3DS XL. It's kind of heavy compared to the 2DS. The new 2DS is really, really light. Almost so light that it feels a little cheap. But I guess for like travel, it might be nice because it's not as heavy. The only problem is it is in Japanese, and even if you do mod it to change the region, it fucks it up in a sense, where like you can't really connect or something. So changing the region from Japan to America to change the language actually wouldn't be as helpful as you might think. So I'm just gonna keep the system itself in Japanese, but it can play games in any language now. So I thought about doing like a video on it, but I don't know. I'd have to find an interesting angle for it. It definitely wasn't going to be a video about how to mod your 3DS or whatever. That's a thing you need to go to the website for people who know how to do it much smarter than me. But maybe I'll do a video on it being like, I did this and it's fun. Maybe that's stupid. This is like the end of Cyberpunk. I won't say anymore because I don't want to spoil that because it is fun. This is how my computer starts up. All right, let's turn this shit off. I'm gonna go talk to the dog up the hill. Like, can you like set fire to it or something? Pour soup on it? Oh. Oh. Oh no. What have I done? The train still works. Did you kill him? There's no, I can't do jobs anymore. How do I get gas? Maybe it's free. This is kind of sad. I don't know. Is it? Oh gosh. Why was I spared? I've doomed myself? The birds are still here. Imagine if this was like a near replicant thing, where you just fuck your save up at the end. Oh, game's over. Maybe I should have gone to talk to the dog before I did that. You can follow your save in Near Replicant? No, not a Near Replicant, but in the original Near. Not fuck up your save, but you can... you know how at the end of Near Automata you, do the thing? You have the choice to do the thing if you want or not, but either way it doesn't really matter. It's kind of more like a personal choice. In the original Nier, there wasn't a choice. Let's just say. Spoilers, I guess, but does anyone even care anymore? I think a lot more people did not like Nier Replicant because they played Automata and they were like, oh, this game rocks. And then they played Replicant and they were like, even with the changes, I hesitate to imagine how this game ran. It doesn't look like there's anything here. We did the radio tower here. I want to go back to the fishing village. I guess we just live in this, like, eternal damnation. This is how you save gas, by the way. In Massachusetts. That's what you're supposed to do to save gas. I'm just trying to see if there's any places we haven't gone yet. We haven't gotten this radio tower. Let's go get gas. Guess we can turn the radio off. Turn our headlights off too. There's no point. There's no one left. There's no one here. Okay. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it's how you save gas in Massachusetts. And you know what? It doesn't matter if there's no one left. We can still just fish and survive on the lake. Is that a snowman? It's quiet now. You think the vending machines work? They gotta, right? I'm fucked. Even though there's no one here, we should still not litter, okay? Do we just go back to the factory and do it again or something? Reset the personalities? I feel like we turned it... Can we turn it back on? We're going to run out of gas. We can't even turn it on. I don't know what to do. I guess we go back to the factory and try to fix the mess we've made. The day is breaking. I don't think we have enough gas. Back with soup again? Welcome back. I think I have irrevocably ruined this town, and now there's no hope for me. I can't pump my own gas. I can't do deliveries. I broke the game. You aren't in a state that makes you pump your own gas? Actually, no. You don't do that here. Oh wait, no, sorry, yeah, you do. I don't know why I just said that. Yes, you pump your own gas in my state. People don't pump your gas for you. I had soup last night. I've been really craving like a pho or ramen though. I'm also like super running out of energy. Low fuel, that we can't do anything about that though. I think we're just gonna run out. Guys, the truck ain't doing so well. I don't know. Do we have enough fuel to make it to the door? Just barely. Seek shelter. Oh, it's cold in here now that the dam's off. Oh, we're screwed. We're fine. Rude, sad face, not the good kind either. We gotta turn everyone back on. This place sucks. I hate pumping gas, especially in the winter, and this is gonna be like a me problem, but I don't like touching the nozzle because everyone's touching the nozzle and you don't know what kind of germs everyone has. And it's like everyone's touching it because everyone's pumping gas. You know? Everyone's also touching doorknobs. I try very hard to not touch doorknobs. I am a neurotic, like, germaphobe. Never thought about that. Honestly, good. It's best that you don't think that way because it's, like, very unhealthy. It is, like, very mentally draining to think that way. Live your life without being afraid of stuff. Germaphobe? Thought you loved him? Yeah, he's fine. I think he's live right now. Isn't the onsen scary if you think like that too? Yeah, but when I was in Japan, I feel like a lot of my, like, germ phobia wasn't that strong. I don't know why. Honestly, I should have been wearing a mask on the train because a lot of other people were, but I just raw dogged it, which was kind of bad, I guess. I don't know. I should have been wearing one, but I didn't. All right, guys, sorry I turned you all off. Um, can we go back on, please? It turns out I cannot pump my own gas. Were you sick? No. Running on backup power. Oh snap! What do we? I don't know what to do. It's absolutely possible to go to that radio tower. I already did. You were not paying attention. I've been to the radio tower. I can't do anything because everyone's off. We don't have gas? I think I'm just gonna run my gas out. I'm just gonna die here. The radios are offline. Delivery drivers at EasyCo are responsible for maintaining their assigned EasyCo delivery vehicle fuel levels. Have an easy day. Unfortunately for me, that doesn't mean much. Because that's not actually true. The responsibility lies on the person who sells you the fuel, who is dead. And I can't pump my own fuel. There's a raid static member that maxed out his retainers. What do you mean maxed out his retainers? Like he bought all of them? Is he okay? Skill storage? Interesting. I will never have as much money as that to need to do that, but good for them, I guess. I wonder if I need to go back to the dam, which I can't do because we don't have enough gas. We're just kind of like in a slow state of decay. Gas running low, energy running low. I only have soup left. And we don't have enough firewood to continue to persist either. Because we'll run out eventually, won't be able to cook fish. Our energy is getting really low. Can you steal from stores? I mean, at that point, I'm just gonna turn the game off because I don't even know what we're doing. Like, we're just persisting in this locked state where there's nothing happening. We cannot go back in. I'm surprised we're still driving, to be honest. We're dredging up the last of the junk from the bottom of the fuel tank. I guess no one will mind if I just throw this on the ground. How is our car still going? At this point, I'm just driving around till we run out of fuel. I can't really think of anything else to do at the moment. Truck temperature low. Seems this is the end. Is that what happens when you run out of fuel? The heat in our truck no longer works, we're just slowly dying. Maybe that's how it should be. We killed everyone. We should die. And join them. Instead of being trapped in this purgatory. Where we're all alone. Sorry, I'm back. Welcome back. We've entered purgatory. The people in the town have died. And we're alone. And we can't pump our own gas or buy things from vending machines. And the gas, the gas in our truck is gone, and we don't have anything else to restore energy. And I think I think this blizzard is our final destination. We will hold on. No. You're in. I didn't know you could do that. You can beep the horn. Don't you see? You're right there next to me. There's a we. There's a we here. You're in the upside down. Guys, it's getting very cold in the truck. Maybe we should just pull over and await the fate. Going to work now? See you Wednesday? Alright, have fun at work. I'll drop you off. Can you take things from the shops? If you can, you might be able to fix this. I'm just gonna die. I've resigned to my fate. Guys, can you believe the Steam Game Awards are a joke because gamers can't be trusted to make decisions that require literacy to begin with. Why did Arc Raiders win most innovative gameplay? Alright, it can't be that cold in the truck. Just gonna go. Goodbye, everyone. It's the end. Arc Raiders, Schmark Raiders. Anyone who thinks Arc Raiders had the most innovative gameplay of 2025 just needs to go back to grade school. I'm ashamed, but you were right. I just voted for the nice pictures. It was you. It was you all along. You were the deciding vote. It seems as though we can't truly die. A true hell upon the surface. Okay, I'm gonna look at the achievement list for this game real quick. Because I'm missing 6 of them. Brew a cup of tea. Activate every radio tower. Feed the birds. And a hidden achievement that I don't know of. Alright, let's go see if we can steal something. If I can even find where I am. How do you feed the birds? Do I give them a fish? Let's go to Clifton. Fuck that sign. This town kind of sucks. Here's the bar. Why do you... Oh, because that's the passenger side. There's nothing in here. I guess you don't need gas in this game. I guess that when you run out of fuel, you just can no longer get warm in your own truck. The fuel goes straight to the heater. I can't see. Am I really gonna die in the pawn shop? The answer was yes. The answer was yes. I'm just like driving somewhere. Hey, here you go, guys. Feed the birds, everyone. Oh, there's like a blemish on my nose. Funky. Why am I in the middle of the trees? In a world where you don't need fuel to drive, the Earth is saved. Ooh, I'm a little sniffly. It's like been very dry out. I feel like it's like been causing me to feel like I'm getting a cold, but I'm not. My tissue. This is like when you're driving through the White Mountains in New Hampshire in the middle of the winter, and there's like road closures, but you don't know where they are. Because the Google Maps hasn't updated. Because some of the roads up there, they just close for the season. Because it'd be too annoying to clean them out repeatedly, because it would snow too much. We should go the other way. Come on, truck. Ugh. Pawn shop, easy auto. At the fishing town, it says prawn shop, by the way. All right, you can just take it. Fuck me. There goes all my firewood. What blind bags? Recovery disc, got it. Can you get firewood from the mart? Take that. Take that too. I'm just gonna steal as much stuff as I can. And then I'll die again, and then it's fine. You know, from local businesses, literally every single one of these stores is a chain that is in every town. You're not stealing, it's long-term borrowing. That's what I'm talking about, Uther. Long-term borrowing is a much nicer way to put it. It's only stealing if they miss it, and they won't miss it. You have to thief something, the person has to be alive. I literally took a tea bag, but I guess it didn't matter. Look at all that energy. Not just me boiling some fish on the outside of the Easy Mart. I'm gonna go back in and get some more firewood and tea. Be right back. You know, I used to drink a lot of tea. I gave up coffee for like a year. And I would drink tea every day at work instead. What are the other achievements? I can do them while I'm here. Coffee, give a coffee? I did. Secure package with duct tape, feed the birds, activate every radio tower. I think I have to restore everything before we do that. Alright, thank you for your service, my dear fire. Now we go restore the world. I'm gonna feed the birds. No, we'll feed the birds after we restore the world. Because my truck has no heat. If I get out of the truck, it's gonna be bad for me. Look, I'm allowed to steal because my job commits time theft against me every day. Time that I could spend on Earth doing things that I enjoy instead of going to work. Okay? So if they can do that to me, I can steal back. It's only fair. I would never give up coffee again, though, unless, like, my doctor was like, if you have more coffee, you're gonna die. You know? I like it too much. Love coffee. I love how big the inventory is when you're in here. I know these halls like the back of my hand. I've been here so many times. Maybe we should have stolen more things before we turn them on again. I mean, borrow them. Long term. You know? You ever have a walkie-talkie when you were a kid and you like talk to other people with it? And by other people, I mean like your siblings or something from across the house. Walkie-talkies are so cool. I don't have one though. Not anymore. I remember testing the range back in the day. Yep. Being a kid and not understanding how things worked, but like trying to figure out how things worked in very simplistic ways is kind of like the epitome of whimsy, I think. Something we lose as we grow older because we no longer lack the understanding. Because we know kind of fundamentally the way a radio works in basic terms as an adult. Or like a walkie-talkie, you know? In a different way than as kids, we're like trying to figure out the limits of a device because we don't actually understand how it works. Wait, one person made this game? That's incredible. Good for them. Just wanted to say hello. Love your content. Algorithm showed me your channel during the preservation content. I'm enjoying your videos so far. Can see what you make next. Thank you so much, Raven. Welcome in. Yeah. We're gonna be back to a little bit of preservation stuff, I think. It's just hard. There's only so many you can make before it's like a little redundant or like I'm just kind of grasping at straws. So when I make another one, I want to make sure I really have like the inspiration and the put my all into it. But there's more coming for sure. But thank you so much for those kind words. I really appreciate it, actually. I've been having a little bit of a bad day, so that actually makes me feel a lot better. I would love my next preservation video. I think I'd love to do one on my old Super Nintendo games and stuff. I have a lot of cartridge-based games that don't have a box anymore because when you're a kid, you don't really save that stuff. You're just like, I want to play video game and the box is not important. What's important is I put the cartridge in the console. So my next video for preservation, I'd really love to talk about you know, what do you do with all these cartridges that have been sitting around for like 25, 30 years, you know? And just because you don't have a box doesn't mean you can't like keep them safe. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've been wondering, sometimes I'm like, I wonder if the people who showed up for those videos like see what I'm doing now and they're like, this isn't what I signed up for. Fuck this guy. But it does make me feel like a lot better when people are like, I found you during this and I've stuck around all this time. So I do really appreciate it. Thank you. I remember I cut up my old Minish Cap manual because I wanted to take the link out of it. Mistakes were made. Ugh. It sucks so bad that we didn't care about that stuff when we were younger. Because instruction manuals, we never thought that they would be a thing that just vanished. And now, and we took it for granted. And now you buy a new game, like on a Switch game, and there's nothing in the case. Unless you run Genesis, all you'd be saving your cardboard boxes. I, unfortunately, didn't own a Genesis. I didn't own any of the Sega consoles. I do have quite a few instruction manuals still lying around somewhere, but like they were not kept well preserved at all. But I'd have to think about what I wanted to do with them because I did do a video on like game strategy guide preservation and stuff, and it was one of the least well received videos on the channel. So I am kind of thinking about how to retool that point of view on preservation. But also, it's been a year. The times have changed. Maybe people aren't like as interested in the same way as they used to be, but that's okay. But now we know better. Now we keep all of our stuff. About your content, I don't typically watch live streams, and that's okay. As long as you're happy to do them, I want to pop in and say hi. And And I say, I do enjoy watching you make. No worries. No, thank you so much for stopping and saying hi. I really do appreciate it. It it made me smile. And I totally understand. Live streams are a totally different thing. It's not for everyone. Some people do like the interactive part of it, and some people enjoy like a 20-minute piece of content for like a video, right? That you can like sit down and have a meal over. So, and it takes all of them to make a to work on it, you know? Like I value both sides very much. We can buy things again. I know I've been neglecting the YouTube side. Do you have any advice about cataloging as a librarian? Do you have any specific, like, question, like, what am I trying to say? What do you mean specifically? Because it's a very broad subject. Um, I'm sure I have something to say. I just need you to be a little specific. I think it's just got to be something modern gamers care about, and most gamers nowadays have never even held a strategy guide. Yeah, but I'm not from that generation. I want to talk about things from my generation. I don't really want to cater to people who can't understand what I'm talking about just because they're like the majority. You guys ready to watch all of my money vanish just so I can buy some? You guys are real lonely out here, and I don't hate your visits, but I've got to charge you $85. You don't have enough funds. Your tank will be partially filled. Now go away. All right, let's go turn on the last radio tab. Because librarian cataloging is an entire like specific librarian job. Good point. My collection of everything grows: music, physical and digital games, movies. Is it as easy as keeping a spreadsheet to track all? Is there other ways? Unsure if that's any clearer. So it can be just a spreadsheet. Cataloging is basically a way to make things easily retrievable by people who use them. Does that make sense? So for a library, they use specific types of software, and people learn specific skills to create metadata so that when you go to the library website and you type in the name of a book or an author, all of the books from that author will show up because all of those books have the metadata created that is the author, right? What is metadata? In simple terms, it's data about data. So, but that's all required because it's a library, right? You and there's a lot of books and there's a lot of stuff. But as an individual, it can be just as easy as having a spreadsheet. Anything that makes it easy for you to look at the stuff that you're keeping and retrieve the information easily. And if that is something that you can do on like an Excel spreadsheet, then that's completely fine. Like a folder kept in another folder for comparing it to files. If you take Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, the book, The metadata of that book is all of the parts, is all the information of that book that allow you to retrieve it easier. Title, the author, the genre, the publication info, the edition, the year it was published. That's all metadata. Makes sense. I was wondering if there's a secret trick librarians didn't want you to know about. No, not really. Um, I'm sure, and this is like a really cop out answer. I'm sorry because I don't have any like specifics off the top of my head. Oops, sorry, I just smacked the microphone. There are probably ways, and there's probably software or like ways people have come up with online. Okay, so you know what's like a good place that you can keep track of like games, for instance? So there's a website called Backlogged. It's BACKLOGGD.com. It's a website that's specifically for you to virtually keep track of your games. And you can like rate your games, and you can add some to your wish list, or you can track your collection. And in a sense, this would be cataloging for yourself. And it's a website that someone else or other people have made to keep track of it. Um and that so okay, here's the secret trick. Here's the secret trick for you. Librarians don't create the software that they use. They outsource it. They buy it. They buy interlibrary like software or like integrated library system software that allow them to put all the information in. And then we just learn how to use that. So the greatest advice I can give to someone who's wanting to catalog their own specific collection is look online for types of cataloging that people have already done for their own collections, or for like different ways to catalog information for yourself. There's It's very likely someone has made a system already that you can just use for free. So the metadata is like the tags on the stream, stuff relating to the content that can be looked up individually. Yeah, it's data about data. The stream is data, and anything about the stream that leads you to the stream to define it like as specific information is metadata. The tags, it's complicated, but it's not complicated because you can say metadata is data about data, and then someone can be like, "Oh, that makes sense," and then someone else can be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But yeah, that's my library secret for anyone who's listening. Look for software or websites or stuff that other people have already made. It'll make your job easier, and you can start doing stuff without heavy lifting. It being keywords or info about something's great explanation what metadata is. It's just that it's so expansive. Metadata can be kind of anything. Anything that leads you to gather more information about a particular piece of data or whatever. And there can be metadata about anything. The stream can have metadata. The clips can have metadata. Every tweet you post can have metadata. The time it was posted, the location it was posted from, what it's about, who wrote it. I can't see anything. That's dumb. That's lame. But yeah. See, I went to school for a reason. It helped. Cat.wave. I don't read Morse code, so I literally can't do anything about that. I want to go to Mountain Town. Make a little bit of cash. Go feed some birds. I wish the weather would be better. I can't see anything. We're so screwed. That was some gamer content right there. We're already almost out of gas. It's so expensive and yet it doesn't last you that long. Capitalism truly is a crime against nature. Did you fish? Did it not work? I wasn't even paying attention. The easy auto. I kind of want the weather to not suck so I can go outside. It's a silly thing, our memory. Data stored in one of the most powerful databanks the world has ever known, and yet so easily faulty. Alright, so let's place this. Where's my duct tape? That's another achievement down. Low fuel, low fuel. I'm so used to seeing low fuel now, it doesn't even faze me. But there are places we can stop by now. Just shake the habit before you go to work tomorrow. What habit was I talking about? What was I talking about again? Being low fuel? No, my car is pretty topped up. If you don't look at the fuel gauge on your car, then you're not out of fuel. It's that simple. My left thumb is actually like hurting a lot for some reason. I didn't know this was like a knuckle biting game, like a white ass knuckle serious business game, you know? Go all the way up. Maybe you got weak thumbs? How dare you? I think I honestly have carpal tunnel. Actually, I've been having some hand pain for a few months now. Hand and wrist pain. Weak thumbs. He's really getting chronic condition by the stream. What chronic condition did I have last time? Anemia? I probably am anemic. I get cold very easily. I have to talk to my doctor. I have to ask them what's going on. All right, let's go feed some birds. You like that jump? That's one bird. I want more than one. Here you go. And now we kill them. No, they're still smart. All right. There's like one achievement left. Find all the snow. Okay. I don't want to do that right now. That sounds annoying. Okay, we're done. The game's over. We win. We won the game. We beat it. Cry? Why cry? We did three. Nice, nice. See, Uther agrees. It's nice. We did it. We win. No, 100%. Where are they? There's bunkers in this game? Okay, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 snowcats. I don't really want to go find them right now, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's a good game. This was an incredible game. It's also cheap as hell, so go buy it. Have some fun. Enjoy life. Sorry, there's like silence right now. Well, I think we're done. Thanks for watching, everyone. I know it was like a weird low key energy stream, but I do appreciate. I do appreciate. I'll probably be back Wednesday, unless my week kind of stinks. In which case, I don't know. Anything could happen. Um, yeah, just leave. Crazy one guy made this game. I know. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. Will next stream be Minecraft? I don't know. That sounds like it might. I think we're just done. I'm looking quick for someone to. If someone's doing something cool. Nah, just go be with the Lord. Have a good night. Good night. Or go raid that cat. And leave me alone. Be gone. It takes so long for the raid button to show up.